The Yidden serve the Egyptians for 210 years. Generations of obeying, obedience, service, servitude. Talk about well-worn neural pathways. Yours is not to question why, yours is to do or die. That's the mentality of what it is to be a Jew for 210 years in Egypt. Suddenly, Moshe Rabbeinu shows up. A year goes by when they're not working, but they're still in Egypt, and in that year are the 10 plagues. And then we leave. Just like that. We just kind of like, walk out. Right? It's not just like that. I mean, it's a big deal. It's midnight, and there's drama, and we shechter God. We have the lamb tied up, and the whole thing. Right? There's a lot going on. But in terms of like going from the mentality of obedience to being a nation with self cognizance, is just like meh. Right? Go out into the desert. We've got the Yam Suf. So many things that we see happening to us. And then we get to Har Sinai. And I'm going to argue that Har Sinai it's not even my argument. There are much smarter people who make this argument. But that Har Sinai is an experience that is it's not a choice. Rashi says, Kaf Aleim Har Kegigas, that the Rebbeinu Shalom, God held the mountain above us like a barrel. And basically said, accept it, great. Don't, this will be your burial place. I'm going to drop the mountain on you. So what are we supposed to do? Especially what are we supposed to do with this well-worn neural pathway situation of obedience? That is our psychology. That is how our mind works, is obedience. Is it any wonder then that when the Satan shows us a picture, when Moshe is on Har Sinai, Satan shows us a picture of Moshe on his deathbed. Is it any wonder that we look for something to obey, that we immediately make another leader, another god even, right, in the form of the Egel, the golden calf? Fast forward throughout all the stuff, and we get to Israel and all the judges and all the prophets and the whole thing, and then we have David HaMelech and Shlomo HaMelech, and Shlomo makes the Beis Hamikdash, and then the Beis Hamikdash is destroyed, and then comes the story of Purim. In the Megillah, in Megillas Esther, it says Kimu v'kiblu haYehudim. The Mefarshim say, Kimu mashikiblu kvar. They fulfilled what they had already accepted. The implication there is that the Jews accept the Torah for a second time in the story of Purim. But this time we accept it willingly. This time we step up and we say, I want this. Notice the word I use here, it's a big word, it's an important word. I choose this. Right now, the Yidden, in the story of Purim, they get up and they say, I choose this. What was forced upon me in the past, now I'm choosing it. And I want to add one more even interesting element to that. We know Mordechai sends a message to Esther and he says, Haman's gonna destroy the Jews. You need to go to the king, to Ahasuerus, and plead on our behalf. Esther hedges. She sends a message back. She says, listen, if I go in there and Ahasuerus doesn't get a massive hard-on, he'll cut off my head. cut off my head. And she sends that message back to Mordechai. Mordechai says, listen, babe, don't do me any favors. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm not telling you you have to do anything. The salvation will come to the Jews in some other way if you don't do it. You have a choice. Suddenly, right? Not suddenly, so it takes a long time, but we go from this psychology, from this mindset of obedience. Somebody tells me what to do, okay, I guess I'll do it. I have to do it, okay, I'll do it, whatever, And we go until the story of Purim, where we have a choice, and we see that in the micro expression of Mordechai's communication with Esther. Don't get suckered in to the obedient mindset. You don't have to do a damn thing. Don't worry about it. You don't do it, salvation will come from somewhere else. But you can do it. You can take this step out into the ether. You can do this brave thing for the Jews if you want to. But if you don't want to, fine. But if you want to, you can choose. If you want to, you can have a relationship with God. If you want to, you can step up and say, Ribbana Shalaylam, I want to have a connection with you. I want the Torah. That's it.